Well, it's day 8. Slightly different weather today. It was raining early morning, so I woke up to rain. I was up before 5. I would have been on the road at 6 if it wasn't for the rain, but I had to stay in bed in my tent a little bit longer. So it's just before 7 that I've sort of set off. To cover the weather, I've got the yellow on. I've got even my map in a cover. Got the cover on the rucksack. So all looking quite appropriate. The walk today is a nice one. I go over Great Shunner Fell. I've got about 8 miles to get to Thwaite. There's a lovely cafe that I'm definitely going to in Thwaite, where I shall have either a Levinses or a little lunch or just a cup of tea, I don't know. And then you go round the corner to Keld and then up and over to Tan Hill, the highest pub in Britain. So Tan Hill's my target today, but I've got to do Great Shunner Fell first. Good day. Yeah, the walk today's got 2 of my sort of spots that in my mind, as doing the walk, there's certain places that are kind of seared into my brain that I want to be and I want to see. And one of those is the tea shop at Keld. And the other one is the walk off the moors to the Tan Hill Inn. I just picture myself doing that, and the idea of it being at the end of a tough day, a bit of drizzle will add to the effect. You know, there's 2 fairly iconic moments for me today, and even strangely one of them's not going on Great Shunner Fell. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Just took a chance of this little hollow where it's a little bit less windy. Shoot another video. Pretty sure that just up there, just over there to the corner is going to be the top of Great Shunner Fell. Lovely walking, just a gentle climb all the way up. I've just come up a kind of plateau. That's what makes me kind of sure that this is just near the summit, because there's a kind of little plateau just before you reach it on the map. Very windy, like sideways poles windy at times, which is nice. Feels like it's not been the proper Pennine Way, so we've had a bit of sideways walking at some point. So it's been very pleasant. When I get to the top, I'm going to have the cheese and tomato sandwich that the nice lady made me in the cafe. Just reached the summit of Great Shunner Fell. It's just before 9 o'clock in the morning. Really nice. It's nice and high up here as well. Use 750 metres. So near the highest point for distance. So I can see some sights. I'm going to try and work out which of these is Cross Fell. Because you can see quite a lot. Sometimes you can even see the Cheviot apparently from here. I understand. So there's, or is it, no, maybe I can't. I can see Cross Fell and can see the Cheviot from Cross Fell. But yeah, sometimes when I walk early in the morning and I don't see anybody for a few hours, and I'm not seeing anybody yet today, you get to the summit or something and there's all of humanity. But that's not the case in Great Shunner Fell. I reckon I'm going to get halfway to Thwaite before I see anybody else coming in the other direction. I like early morning walking, but it doesn't seem like it's for most people. Yeah, nice thing about the summit here at Great Shunner Fell, they've got like a square seat with 4 bays cut into it facing each direction. So no matter which way the wind is blowing, you've always got some shelter. I'm just enjoying the cheese sandwich that the lady, I believe named Carol, made for me last night. So I've got real food, chilling out, sheltered from the wind. Great Shunner Fell. The cloud is lifting, so my views are only going to get better in a few minutes. Well, on to Thwaite now for what hopefully will be a Levinses. Tell you what, I could absolutely murder a pot of tea and a toasted tea cake. I'll stand like that, so we've got Great Shunner Fell in the background. Interesting, it's 10:30. I'm now just dropping down into Thwaite. I've still not seen another person. I've been walking for 3.5 hours. Not seen, hello. Voice is she. Not seen another song yet. Maybe I'll get all the way to Thwaite and not have seen another person. Well, I said I reckon I'll get to Thwaite for 11s, and it's exactly, well, it's 5 to 11, and Thwaite. This is Kearton Tea Shop. So this is one of the two places that I'd completely fantasised about being at. So getting here for 11s, that'll do nicely. It must be said the sparrows are very cocky at Kirton's tea rooms. The 3 of them. They just decided they want to have a go at my tea cake. What's going to happen when I go and reach out for that biscuit, I have no idea. But they're very, very cheeky sparrows. Well, I can confidently say if wildflower meadows and babbling brooks in the Yorkshire Dales are your thing, then you might like the walk out of Thwaite. Pennine Way sneaky sometimes. I'm busy following a path here that obviously heads over in that direction. And if you're not careful, you miss looking over your shoulder and seeing that. I mean, seriously, what a view. so that was over my right-hand shoulder. I suddenly had to look at a sheep that was calling for its mummy, and then I noticed what I was missing. Unbelievable. Just having a little rest. This kind of terrain is my worst nightmare, really. If you can kind of see it. It's sort of rocky, and you have to kind of like step over a rocky, bouldery pathway. It's my worst nightmare. It's like every time you put your foot down, it wants to go in a different direction and tilt and twist. Uncomfortable for the one blister that I've got left on my little toe on my right foot, and obviously very scary for the bad ankles and all that. So I have to go incredibly slowly and gently down this. It's my worst nightmare. Just met a coaster coaster. Just up there, disappearing around the corner. Yeah, one of the forwards. There's and obviously Keld is the spot. I didn't realise where the two paths cross. So yeah, coast to coast. That'll be me one day. I think I'll have a go at the old coast to coast in one day. Interestingly, he's about halfway on a walk that's shorter, and he started a whole day before me. So I might give that a go someday. Maybe convince somebody to come and have a go with me. It's should be equally as brilliant and beautiful and everything is the Pennine Way, I think. So just try it out. Yeah, so this is Keld. Shooting up the Keld waterfall. Very nice. Oh dear, I appear to have missed Keld off. I was thinking about going to Keld for an ice cream. It appears that requires me going back down the hill and finding another footpath. Oh well. I thought Keld was up here. Well, stuff that. I'm carrying on then to Town Hill, and I will have a beer instead of an ice cream. And if I feel the need for something else, I've still got one of those little magic bottles of Lucozade in my bag. So if I fancy a treat, I've got that. Just thinking if I should fill up my water. No, anyway. Keld looks nice. And a decent camp spot as well, if I was doing the coast to coast. And the valley, yeah, it's not bad. It's like they've just made this up, haven't they? Someone's designed this out of Lego. None of it's real, you know. It's all plastic and pretend. Nothing's actually this beautiful. It's fake. It's fake, I tell you, fake. I just say. The walk to Town Hill pub is absolutely epic. It just feels like on the map you should just go around the corner and then there's the pub. And I measured it's like 2 miles from a couple of buildings, at least 5 miles down there, and that's how it feels. Because the hill's got false summit after false summit, and you want that iconic view of Town Hill pub as you come over the hill and you walk down towards it. I've kind of thought about this moment quite a lot. I'm deliberately not drinking too much, so I'm good and thirsty when I arrive at the pub. And yes, I reckon that's got to be it. Doesn't that just scream something? I mean, there's little hillocks and everything. That's got to be it. That. Yeah. So Fingers crossed anyway, fingers crossed. Well, I appreciate it. It's too windy to hear me, but had to do a video with me on the pathway, the channel in the background. Well, I managed to get to Town Hill in the end. And it's very nice, very quiet, very snug, and very pleasant.